Hey guys, it's Emma. So today's video is very different from any other kind of video that I've ever done before. So if you clicked on this video, you either clicked on it because like you know who I'm talking about or like you're interested. So basically I think it's been about a week, but this girl named Brittany Dawn, I think she is 27 years old. She is an influencer on Instagram and on YouTube, like a fitness one. Anyways, right before I was about to film this video, I was watching this video by this guy. I forget what his YouTube name is. Let me see. Because there's videos on all of this. So, like, I've been watching all of them. Swolenormous or something. I think that's how you say it. I watched his video and I was reading the comments, and apparently Instagram deleted her Instagram because of, like, how bad this got, which I'm going to get into if you don't already know the story. But I'll just, like, keep it short because I'm sure if you're watching this, you've already heard the story. So basically, this Brittany Dawn girl, she had, I think, over 500,000 followers on Instagram before it got deleted, and she was known as like this really like lean girl. Like, I mean, she worked out, like obviously all she did was like fitness and like eating and like dieting, which I really don't know anything about, so like I'm not like going to critique anything that she did in fitness wise, but she was not known as like somebody that was really built. She was just really lean, and like every girl obviously wanted that because they wanted to be skinny and little like her. So she came out with, I think in like 2013, that was like the earliest that I heard, she came out with like these fitness plans, like customized fitness plans. She would help you with personal goals and stuff like that. Like personally, like there would be weekly check-ins, and she would figure out, I don't know, it was kind of something that you'd have to have a lot of time to do. So first off, I thought that was kind of weird, but her plans ranged, I think, from like $100 to like $300. Maybe there was more, but that's just what I saw. And girls were paying for this obviously because they wanted to be able to get what she got, like, and get to where she was and have like her advice. So anyways, I guess that with these like plans that she sells, she doesn't apparently fulfill what they got. So for an example, whenever you buy a plan, I think that it emails you like everything, and then I think like she follows up with you or something. Anyways, it's all supposed to be dealt with her, which I find really strange, because if you're somebody that has 500,000 followers on Instagram, you're not sitting on your phone talking to people that like you don't even know. And especially if you are, like, for you to give out your personal number, or even if it's a separate phone, like, I don't know how you're gonna have time to do that. And I think she had like 1,500 clients or something. I guess there was a bunch of girls that they were like getting scammed. Like, she wasn't actually emailing them, it wasn't personal, and she was like, they would comment questions or email her and she would either just block them, delete the comment, not answer. Just really fishy stuff. And apparently she said she had a team as well, but I don't think they were actually communicating to them, or at least like trying to. So anyways, apparently now there's this Facebook group that has over 4,000 people or something, which I'm not really sure because I heard the word 1,500 clients, but I mean, I'm sure people have bought like other plans. But these custom plans, there was like this group of girls of like 4,000 people on Facebook that were all saying they had been scammed by Brittany. So I didn't really understand why this was brought up at all, but if you watch Cassidy Campbell's video, I didn't know who he was at first, because whenever I was told this by somebody that I know, who Brittany Dawn was, I didn't know who she was until like a week ago. And then I like watched all these videos and researched everything, and now I finally am understanding what's going on. So Cassidy has a channel where basically he plays a character in every video that he does. So I think one was Chester. Chester was the video that he used, or the video that I watched that you should watch if you don't know what I'm talking about. He played Chester, which I don't really know what the characters are for, but he doesn't play as himself. He dresses up and plays as another character. Well, anyways, he went up to Brittany Dawn, this girl, at some kind of expo thing, where she was with another company or something, and he went up and called her out for stealing her daughter's money or something. And she just like wouldn't talk to him, was like smirking and like just smiling, and a guy that was in the booth with her tried to like kick Chester out, or like Cassidy. That video has like over 600,000 views or something, I don't know. A lot of people have seen it, and a lot of Brittany Dawn's fans have seen it as well. So now it's all out there and everybody knows that Brittany has been scamming people. Like I said, I don't think a lot of people know because she would just delete the comments and stuff like that and she wouldn't reply. So it wasn't like it was known to everybody. And then she, less than 24 hours, she posted an apology video from Cassidy's video where she got called out. She like slyly admitted to scamming people, and the whole video is just like really fake, and like you can tell she read it from her phone. Like she was literally like this, reading it, like apologizing, which I understand, but like she should have let things settle for like at least, I mean, a week or so, because this was literally less than 24 hours and she just like, it was kind of crazy. Like watching the video, I was like, if you wouldn't have brought attention to this, like you could have just solved it, like all your clients, instead of like making it blow up. Today, like I said, her Instagram got deleted, which that was like her biggest platform because she had over 500,000 followers on that. And her YouTube had, whenever I watched the video, whenever like the whole thing happened, it was that day, she had over 306,000 followers, like roughly, and now she's down to 286,000, and it like just keeps dropping. So she's lost over 20,000 subscribers. I don't know about Instagram followers because I wasn't really like watching that so much, because she disabled all of her comments, which I mean I kind of understand, but you should have at least I don't know. I just think that the way that she handled it was really wrong, and she should have had at least some time, like contacted the people that actually had bought things, instead of like, now people know about this and are like, obviously, like me, like I had no idea who she was until this whole thing happened. She apparently does fake sponsorships. So for an example, she said that she had a sponsorship with Lululemon, which pretty much everybody knows that Lululemon doesn't sponsor anybody or like anything. They have like ambassadors, but they don't sponsor like videos and stuff like that. And like you can get in big trouble for that. For anybody that knows how like sponsorship works, you say that like, or if you didn't say it or did say that they sponsored you and they really didn't, like either way, like let's say Starbucks actually sponsored me and I didn't say that, I could get in trouble. Or if Starbucks didn't sponsor me but I said that they did, then I could get in big trouble, because like you can't do that. It's just like against like legal rules, especially on YouTube. There's actually like a part like in the advanced settings or something, like you have to put that the video is sponsored if it is. I think Instagram's not as much. I think that you can do paid sponsorships, but like I've done sponsorships, but they weren't like through Instagram. Like you didn't have to put like the settings or anything. I've been keeping up on all of the Brittany like news, and that was like a lot of it. A lot of her sponsors are apparently fake, which I don't think anybody can really they can't really justify that. But the whole Lululemon one, I think really was like, that's something's like not right about her and like what she does for her sponsorships. So that was like another, so like even if she wasn't already in enough trouble with the whole scamming thing, like not giving people their personalized packages and stuff like that, then on top of that she's lying about the different sponsorships that she's doing with other brands. And that's also like, so there's just like so much trust that she's lost from her followers. I don't even think she's admitted that she's scammed people. Like I think she's saying like, oh, well I know that in the video she said that she was overwhelmed, which if you were overwhelmed you'd get a team and you would figure that kind of stuff out, because that's like I mean you're taking people's money at that point and you're not giving them what they want, so that's stealing. So number one, she stole from people, and then two, she's lying, and she just like keeps talking. Like all these videos that I'm watching, she just keeps tweeting and she's like, I'm sorry, like we're fixing it. And then she was originally saying that she was going to give refunds to everybody if they signed a non-disclosure. And if you're doing that, you're just signing away your rights to say anything. So basically she's saying, we'll give you your refund back if you promise that you won't like take us to court or something, or sue us or something. And basically anybody who has bought from her has the right to sue her. So she can't say, like, for her to do something like that, like who cares about the refund? Like at least just keep your word, because if she ends up doing something, I don't know, I just don't think it, like that was first off just like completely wrong. Like you don't make anybody sign something like that. Like if you can't keep your word and give them what they want, then you need to give them their money back. And then on top of that, she wasn't even giving you a full refund, she was giving you a quarter amount. So I think most of them were like $35 or something, like, back from the $300 you spent. Hey guys, sorry, my camera just died. So anyways, as I was saying, I guess my theory of Brittany Dawn is kind of that she's, I mean, I don't know her, so like I don't know what her intentions were, but from like what her actions have been through all of this, I feel like she's almost known that she was like scamming people from the get-go. Like, I think that was her kind of her intentions. Maybe not to the point where it's gotten her, but I think that she kind of knew she wasn't going to be able to take care of that many people personally. Like, maybe if she had a team, but I wouldn't say, at least for her packages, I wouldn't have said that she was able to personally text and call you, because like that's what she said she was going to do, but like when would you have the time to do that? Putting yourself in a situation that you can't handle. So honestly, I think from the get-go, she knew that she was going to be scamming people, or she knew she wasn't going to be able to follow through with what she intended to. But do I think she's gonna recover from this? I don't think in the way that she wants to. Like, I don't think that it would be in fitness. If it was, she's gonna have to wait a long time and get a different audience or something, because obviously her reputation is very damaged from this. I think that she just needs to start fresh. Like, I think she needs to honestly just pick up and move somewhere and like start like an actual like career or something, because like this I think was just way too much for her. And she said in her video, she said in her apology video that she was thrown into a business that like she knew nothing about. Then like, don't do it. Like, obviously then business isn't your thing and you need to go figure that out elsewhere. Like, maybe go to it. Like, I think it makes sense to have a customized like plan. If you're somebody that just is like a trainer at like your gym or something, like that totally makes sense to me, because you're able to handle that and you're gonna have a personal relationship with that thing. I think it's doable, but not for the amount of clients that she has. But I think that she really just needs to start over, and I think she just needs to leave everything behind, just lay low for a year or so and then get back on track. But like, honestly, I think she's trying to just pretend like everybody's going to forget about this, and I'm sure there will. And I understand that everybody needs a second chance and that she can recover from this, but I don't think that she's going, like, she needs to complete, if she's gonna do like the same thing that she's doing, she has to rebrand and start fresh, because this is just way too toxic for anybody and herself. Like, I don't want to see her go through anything. Like, I don't want this to be like painful for her the next few months, but I definitely think she owes everybody an explanation and owes everybody their money back. So that's kind of my theory about Brittany. Of course I didn't know her as long as a lot of her followers, but just from what happened in the scenario and the way that she's treating people, her clients, and then people that she doesn't even know, I mean, I don't believe that she's really sorry, but I believe that she will fix things. At least I would hope so. I know that Swole Normus has been doing videos like every single day on her, and they've been really good, like, for updating and stuff. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.